Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, super excited today. We are getting into doing some artwork for someone. So, welcome. Oh yeah, we need a question for the day. Today's been a hectic day. I don't know how your day's been, but I gotta say, my day has been real busy. Let me close the door over here. Look at that. It closed itself. Yeah, so, yeah, today's been a hectic day, I gotta say. But I'm really excited to get to some art. So welcome. Yeah, welcome. I'm excited to listen to some music. I got some nice music going on in the background. And I'm just gonna lower that just a tiny bit, just in case since there's a vocal track on there. I do like this song though, so maybe I'll replay it once we get this message or this question. So, what is the question for today gonna be? I wanted to make it art related. Let me know if you have some thoughts. I had a question in my mind and I just totally forgot about it. I'm trying to think about what that question was. Hey, Gameplay Boy, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Yeah, welcome. Let's see. What was my question? It was... Thanks for lurking. Perfect. There's a good question. Awesome. Yeah. Do you enjoy the creative process? I enjoy the creative process. I feel like I'll spend some time answering this right now. And yeah, I'll probably spend some time answering this on stream as well. But I do enjoy the creative process. I find myself throughout life dipping in and out of a ton of different creative things. And yeah, it's kind of a constant theme that I find myself immersed in. So yeah, I've been really enjoying creating art on Twitch, or I mean just art in general, but the process on Twitch has been, it's been fun because it's like, it reminds me of being in art school where you're connecting with people and you're enjoying the process with their presence. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that. It's one thing I love about Twitch. Sharing. And then I've also found some really amazing artists on Twitch. So it's been fun just connecting to their Twitch as a viewer and enjoying watching somebody develop what they are doing. Yeah, I really enjoy that. So I'll probably be doing some... Oh, dang, a rate of 9! Holy moly! Hello, how are you all? I was just talking about the creative process. I might have missed that for a second. I was just like really in my head for a moment. Hey, MissMathNerd! Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so excited to begin today's stream. Shout out to you. Yeah, so awesome. Oh, and 401 Sakura, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's amazing. I gotta turn off this stream that I was watching and in the background. But yeah, thank you so much. Welcome everybody. I'm really excited. We're gonna be going into some emotes. Oh, let me catch up with chat. Yeah, hey E-Roll Buyer and yours truly 1187 and Sakura. Yeah, MissMathNerd. Welcome everyone. The Predicament. The Predicament. Awesome. Thank you for the lurk. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for that. Cryptic Midnight. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm super excited to get started with this. And so one thing in this stream that you're all noticing is now my artwork is featured for the follows. So yeah, that little animation with the oh, thank you, Negative Monster, and who just also the Predicament. Thank you both for the follows. Yeah, that's awesome. So I ended up posting. Oh my gosh, there's so many follows coming in. American Reno, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Oh man, I'm beginning the stream with a crazy smile. And my mic's on. You can hear me. I just making sure. You ever do that on Twitch? You start talking and then you do a mic check. Like, I can see it in the sound display, but oh man. Oh yeah, and thanks, Bayer. Yeah, lurks are so appreciated. I am getting close to affiliate. I'm at 2.2 average viewers with something like the high 80s or maybe even 90s now for follows. So yeah, thank you everybody for helping me get there. I really appreciate that. And let's see. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for shouting me out, everyone. That's so awesome. Hype. Follow trade, yeah. Que pasa? Yeah, que pasa? What's going on? Yeah. And Sakura, everyone, if you have Twitch Prime, literally free money. Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm yet to be affiliate, so I don't know if you can do that for me, but I do appreciate you shouting that out. I hopefully will be affiliated soon, and yeah, I'm excited to be affiliated because I've been working on some of my own emotes on channel and redesigning my profile picture, but yeah, so I'm really excited to get into that, and you can hear me as well. Awesome. All right, so I think with that, welcome everybody. Let's get started on this. Yeah, let's get started on this lurk emote. So what we got here is we got a sketch of yours truly, MissMathNerd, and yeah, we're just going for. We did some sketches offline, off stream, and I sent them over to her, and she really liked this version, so we're going with that. And yeah, I'm excited. My day's been good. It's been really hectic, so I've been trying to calm down. My morning was absolutely crazy, just to be super honest. Morning was like a whirlwind. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hit, and then all of a sudden it was 1 o'clock, and I was like, oh shoot, I need to start focusing on what I'm doing today. So I've done a bunch of things in prep for the stream to hopefully allow it to run smoothly, including loading these examples and references that MissMathNerd sent over. So yeah, thanks for asking how my day was too. That's super awesome. Oh, thanks Cryptic Midnight. Thank you for hosting the stream. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I so appreciate that. Let me take care of this. So I do something for folks that host stream. I give them some did it work? Or I did wrong one. Oops. Thank you for, yeah, no, I mean, I meant to do that one too, but this is the one I was talking about. I also do points for folks that you get points for being on the stream and for hosting and a whole bunch of other ways. It's in my description if you're curious. But yeah, just so I remember, I'm gonna do that now. And awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so yeah, we back to I guess the template. So this was hand drawn, just on pencil and paper. I don't have it in the room with me, but yeah, it was just about a maybe 2" by 2" square that I drew on pencil and took a picture of it, and we're going to use that as a template as we're going. And as you see, I always like to start with lining, so yeah, we're going to be working on linings first. So yeah, we might be working on glasses first. I was thinking about that today, but let's dive in. Oh yeah, and I guess also I can, just so everybody knows what I'm using, so I got an iPad here. So this is an iPad Pro, and that is how I'm interacting with my computer. So I have it plugged in, and then I have an Apple Pencil, and then I also am using Clip Studio Paint Pro. So I have a bunch of design and art programs. I really like Procreate for the iPad, but we're doing this on computer because eventually we get a bit more flexibility. I feel as a designer, I just have a lot I can do with layering and the art. So, and the Clip Studio Paint Pro, I think they went into a subscription model, but so I bought a license like, I don't know, 5 years ago, and I can still use that non-subscription license for it. But I think you can do a non-subscription license also. So I think they have both, but I have not looked into that recently. So yeah, check it out. It's an awesome program. A lot of people that do anime, to my understanding, or manga, use Clip Studio Paint Pro. It's really popular, I guess, in Japan, is my understanding. So there's a bunch of things that you can do it. You can pull in like 3D models, and you can pull in perspective. And see, there's like, I do not use the capabilities of this program. Like, they just have so much that they can do on here. So yeah, you'll see me just for drawing. I really like the drawing that they do. And yeah, Cryptic Midnight, I hear ya. It looks like you had an iPad Pro. Yeah, if you have a question, shoot, go ahead. Yeah. And oh, thanks, Bear. Yeah, thanks for lurking. Yeah, get some good sleep. I totally understand. Okay, yeah, have a good sleep. Thanks for coming. Thanks for lurking. And Sakura, you're more of a traditional artist. How do you transfer from traditional to digital? Yeah, so I'll talk about that real quick. So for me, yeah, I also was doing more pen and ink drawings, and so I had to find, for me, I had to find, like, once I got an iPad, I started experimenting with pens. So like I have several different pens that you can use, and so I was just practicing on a lot of these programs. So I used Art Studio, Procreate, I used Auto Sketch Desk Pro. I forget the name of it, but the AutoCAD Sketchpad. So I just started trying a ton of them. And so it's all about, right, art's about experimenting and getting familiar. So, you know, Sakura, I imagine that, you know, being a traditional artist, you had to start kind of from somewhere and build up that your experience with the art that you're doing. And the same thing's kind of digital art. You're gonna have a little bit, you're gonna transfer some skills, but you're gonna also have to start learning some things. And I also went to university and got a design degree, or it's like it's a computer art degree with there was a lot of emphasis on design as well with many of the courses. So, you know, I throughout my schooling, I also was learning about layering and Photoshop and Illustrator, and those were the programs that we were using in school. And so I've transferred some of those skills over to like Clip Studio Pro and over to Affinity Photo. So if you don't like subscription-based programs, I would definitely shout out Affinity Photo. I think they might still be having their 50% off sale. They were having earlier this or late January. Check them out. They're super cheap. I think they're like $35 for a license forever. So yeah, Affinity Photo and Design is really good, and so I've been using that as well. So yeah, it's just kind of learning the tools, learning the brushes, learning the pencils, and experimenting. So I hope that helps. Hope that helps answer your question. And you're also using a Wacom tablet without a screen. So yeah, it's so I started with a Wacom tablet, and that's what I had when I was in college. And yeah, that took time figuring out how to do it because you couldn't see it. And then I moved to a Wacom tablet that had a screen, and then eventually I bought the iPad Pro. And when I bought the iPad Pro and the pencil, I just decided it's like, oh, I sold my my Wacom tablet with the screen. So yeah, I think right now I really like the iPad Pro because one, you can draw and practice and sketch without a computer, and then using AstroPad. So I use AstroPad to connect it to the computer. So right now it's using my second screen, and I can interact with it. So, and you got to experiment with a bunch of things. But yeah, drawing with a Wacom can be challenging. I hear ya. Yeah. All right. So let's begin. All right, how's the music level? It's probably pretty low for you guys, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Just playing a nice license-free playlist. And hopefully you can hear me well. Yeah, and so Sakura, this is, just so I can start getting to art, let me shout out my Discord. If you have any other questions, or anybody has any other questions, please join me on Discord. I'm trying to create a place for artistic and creative folks with an emphasis on thought. That's a little bit about what my channel is when I'm doing like game streaming. So just so you know, like I'm trying to ask questions and do a little bit of reflection on my interactions and how I process games or get in touch with games. So if you have any other questions about the art process, or if you want to share some of your own art or look at art or just check out the Discord, go ahead and click the link. I welcome everyone to. And there's just 3 channels. Try to make it super easy. You gotta find the please read one and then accept the rules, and then you'll unlock the entire Discord. It has a ton of channels and quotes, writing, artwork, screen photography. Yeah, you name it. I tried to. If it's artistic, I'd like it to be there. If somebody wants to share, so of course with an emphasis on keeping it safe for everyone. So I don't age restrict my Discord. So just so you know, yeah, let's keep it age appropriate and friendly for everyone. So, all right, with that, and awesome. Thank you for the music comment, MissMathNerd. Yeah, awesome. All right, so I really feel like I want to start with the glasses, so that's where we're going to start today. Come on, mouse. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try to talk about the process as I do this as much as I can. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting rid of this layer. We don't need it. Wait a minute. Bring it back. What's going on? Oh no. Oh, so interesting. So I rearranged. Oh, this is classic, right? I rearranged my setup for you all today, and here it is. I found it. It put the icons on the bottom. The icons used to be at the top of the layer palette, so I wasn't able to find them. That's funny. Alright, so we're drawing on a vector layer. That's what we're doing first, and we're using this G pen, and I do use a little bit of stabilization just for clean lines, but really the process of doing line work is getting the lines down first, and then you can always edit them, so you can always erase or cut into them. Oh, thank you! I'm not a threat. XOXO. Yeah, hugs and kisses. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So one thing I like about Clip Studio Pro, I'm just going to mention really quick, is that you can actually draw in raster and you can draw in vector. So raster is like a picture, a photograph, and vector is a mathematical computation of how the line is. So for instance, if I draw this line, just really quickly to show you the difference, in a vector, there's all the control points, and so we can like mess these control points around to change them, right? So that's what's really cool about this program in particular, is I find it to be one of the better programs for drawing vector lines. And so, whoops, no, I don't want to delete the entire layer. No. What the heck? Okay, we'll just undo. All right. You like watching people create emotes. Well, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Funky eyebrows like that. Or, you know, MissMathNerd is the person that requested this, so we gotta respect what they want. All right. So one thing I was thinking about, and I guess this is a question for you, is yeah, how the glasses are on your profile photo. So I think we're gonna style it to that style. Okay. So one thing that's really cool too, I'll show you just a really quick, is that you can adjust line width. So if you find like, and you can actually, yeah, you can actually redraw line width. So look at that. Sometimes it's not on 40, that's what's going on. Whoops. Sometimes these are a little bit funky, so I probably won't spend too much time redrawing line width right now, just so I can make sure that we keep our progression, but I'm gonna definitely be messing with those line widths eventually. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got some snow out there.
We're gonna tear the wall apart. Zero tones, now your head to the floor. You out of love.
Yeah, there we go. There's the width we want.
Just the two of us, just the two of us. Break my bones by the 100 more.
So with lines, when you first work on lines, like having them overlap is totally okay because we're gonna be filling those in later. And in fact, the glasses are gonna be black framed, so at least that's my plan. All right. Yeah, let me. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a great day today. Gotta start that just right. I mean, we can always edit it later. Alright. I hesitated. Can't hesitate. You gotta just go for it. Whoop. I didn't get that one. So I think that actually works, but it's a little bit too big. Oh, interesting. There we go. Nice. All right. I'm gonna try to. So thanks. I'm gonna try to do my best to keep looking at chat, but sometimes you get into the zone. I'm wondering, any other artists out there? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like sometimes that can be a little bit of the trick about Twitch and art, is managing being there for chat but also being there for the art. Right. Yeah, I like that one right there. So we're gonna have to work on finishing some of those shapes. And it's totally okay. Like what we're looking is to get that shape just right. Yeah, huskies, they love snow. They got such thick fur, don't they? Brought my soul sunshine to a body as cold as mine. Really put me in overdrive, but it made me blind. Was all in my mind the whole damn time. You gave to me something I never had, all that I need, but then you took it back. I should have seen, but it happened just like that. Yeah, you hurt me bad. Now I play games just to escape mistakes made in So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna redraw the end of this. So see, isn't that so cool? Like, that's one thing I just really, there we go. That's one thing I really like about this program, is that I got the line and then it's like not exactly how I want it. So I can just keep refining it. There he is. Also, something during the art process that I find to be really helpful is we're actually we're drawing at a really huge resolution, right? So we're drawing at a resolution that is 2048. So like the shapes, when we get that really small, everything gets really nice and crisp. Sakura, you like to, or you don't stream, but I find it difficult as a viewer to chat and draw at the same time. I imagine it's worse for the streamer. So that's one thing I like to do, Sakura, you might connect with this, is I like to connect with art streams, especially if somebody's telling a story, and like draw what they're telling a story. So I don't like actually probably watch the stream so much, but I listen to it and then I just draw. And then I share it after I'm done. You like to draw and doodle? Chalk drawings on the sidewalk. I did some the other day for our community, yeah. Alright, so we got the glasses. I'm gonna work on this. Yep, I'm gonna work on this right here. I just want to... There we go. Real nice and smooth. Yeah. And I remember, so I did not, let me see if I can do this really quickly. So one thing I meant to do is I meant to add a piece of art to the stream. I'm actually not using my regular art stream. It's not set up. So this is, it's a lot bigger than it needs to be. We're just gonna put that on the side as a little enjoyment. All right, back to the art we're doing though. All right, so we got the glasses. Let's get the bridge on the glasses. All right. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Alright, so we got that bridge going. Awesome. And then what I also do, so you can kind of see this on my screen, is I like to separate things out a ton. So I'm gonna put in the headphones because they're gonna be a back layer. We're gonna, yeah, I like that shape a lot. So one thing we're doing is we're leaving just a little bit on the edge, okay? And the reason we're gonna do that is so that we can eventually put some, a little bit of light behind it. So in the emote, it will pop a little bit, especially on a dark background, okay? So that's one of the reasons I'm not going right to the edge right there. Okay, I really like this line, but it's not thick like the other one. So this is another cool thing that I'll show you on this program, is you can actually adjust the line width and thicken it. So we're gonna draw over the line, and it's gonna get a bit bigger. Let's see if, yeah, that's close. It's not there yet though. Yeah, see how we took that line width? It was small and we just made it a bit bigger. I mean, we could actually select the line as well, and we could just change the width on the properties of the line as well, but all right. So just thinking about this in layers. I'm gonna go ahead and do the shape of the hair. And there I go, another layer. All right. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, welcome everyone. Oh yeah, and so we kind of oh awesome, MissMathNerd. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too. I just had a question for you. Did you end up having a thought on parting left or parting right? I know I asked you that previously and you were uncertain. So while I work on the hair, let me know if you have a preference. Alright, where's the one I want? Well, it's yeah, there's so there's kind of some things different things that happen depending on which way you part the hair. And so what can end up happening with a parting is yeah, we're gonna do that. Is that if you part it on one side, then you can you have a little bit more, or you let's see how to explain this. So if you part it down the center, like it has more symmetry to it, right? And so you can adjust a little bit of that symmetry, and you can perhaps bring, like on the template or the drawing that I did, it's parted down the center, and I tried to make it so it wasn't exactly symmetrical. But then if you pull it to one side, and when I was looking at some of your photos on Instagram, I saw that, you know, sometimes you part on your left side, so you see it on the right side. And so by doing that, we can also create a flow from that side over the forehead and brow. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's really up to you. I can do either. You know, some folks really identify with parts down the center or left, right. So I just kind of, when I thought of that, I thought of that question. I was like, oh, you know, maybe you have a preference, but maybe you don't. So it's okay if you don't. It's really okay if you don't. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Nice. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. So this is the weird thing with the redraw. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling that. We're gonna go back to here. You usually have on the right hand side, but I haven't really thought about it. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, unless you want it in the center, I'll do it like you have. Whoa, wait. You have it usually on your right hand side, so that would be on the left side of the photo. Is that right? Maybe it's the mirror thing on the phone, like on selfie phones. Are you talking about the right side on a picture or right side like in real life? Like, yeah. So I'll draw just to. Okay, so it will be left side in so on a picture the part would be right here, right? Or maybe like right there. Oh no. Well, it's on your right side going left. We'll get this figured out. Where these lines are, or where this red line is. How about we do that? It's okay. I'm confused too. We'll be confused together. So I drew red and green on the screen. Which side would you like it on? We'll go with that way. Okay, you want it in the center. Okay, we can do that. All right. Well, it just so happens that I ended a line right in the center. Just like that. All right. There we Nope. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. So we'll just clean this up just a tiny bit. All right. Yeah, nice thick line right there. All right. Oh, this is so much fun. We're gonna make a layer for just the nose. That's right. I said that I really like making layers for each thing. If anybody on the channel does art, you know what I'm talking about when you create just like that perfect stroke, or you just do it just right. You know what I'm talking about? In fact, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna move off vector. And this is one of the reasons you move off vector, is that you can really... The erasing off vector is a little bit... You can be a little bit crisper with it. There we go. Alright, and we're gonna do... Actually gonna do 2 pieces. There we go. So this is why we do this, is bam, erase that line, and then we transfer to the other one, bam. Oh, but I gotta line it up a bit better than that.
I always thought that you were right for me, was told you'd be the end of me, I swore we'd never meet. Now she's my favorite accessory, and she's in the air I breathe. Oh.
And then what we can do,
She comes and helps me meditate. She taught me how to levitate.
she taught you how to levitate. Is anybody familiar with this playlist? I've been listening to it a few art streams. Some of these songs are pretty fun. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. I don't know why my finger's been making some edits. Just making sure which layer we're on. Right there.
But she locks them inside my brain. Oh. She's like my own personal follower. I always see a lot of us. Some people say I gotta learn to be less of a polisher. It's only gonna make you worse. She'll mess you up on all my words, but they don't get that. She comes and asks me to meditate. She taught me.
Yeah, there we go.
Now together we fly away.
Yeah, this is a fun one. And then, of course, always name your layers so you know where you are. I've been slacking on that. Because sometimes these drawings get just so blown up with layers. Like, if you don't label your layers, you're making your job more difficult. At least I'm making my job more difficult when I don't layer. Or name the layers. All right. And we're gonna go for a new layer right below the hairline or the hairlines. And these are gonna be the eyebrows. Or, yeah. Oops. Eyebrows. So yeah, right now, so what we're doing, I think I said this before, but just in case I was just in my head, we're getting these lines down, or maybe for the folks that have recently joined, we're getting the lines down, and then we can refine them. So a lot of times with, this is a maybe answering to your question as well, if you're still with us, Sakura, is that the one thing about digital art that can be really cool is that you can get something down, and then you have like, I mean, this can be a trap too. You can have this infinite time of tinkering with it or editing it and changing it and refining and refining and refining. Like when I do painting, I mean, I suppose you can refine painting, but I find refinement in painting to be a little bit harder. If that makes sense. Let's see. Do we have a... How do you like that eyebrow? I personally love that eyebrow, but I want to check in with you. How does that eyebrow... I know eyebrows can be particular for people, so let me know how you like that eyebrow. That's close, but it's not it. Oh, cool. And one thing that you can do as well is when you're drawing... No, that doesn't look similar. So sometimes you just have to get the right pressure. There we go. Is that it? It's close, but it's not right. Oh, that was like it, but I ended it wrong. There we go. Nope. I don't actually want to move. I really like this shape. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit thicker here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks really, really close. Let's see. Get rid of that. Yeah. And I like to zoom out too. Make sure you zoom out. I know that's small on screen, but it's really worth your time. That's one thing that I've been finding. So these emotes are only 112 pixels. Okay. So when you're thinking about emotes, I've had to experiment. Okay, I've had to experiment with brush sizes because if you draw, like if I draw with a 5 pixel brush, you're not gonna be able to see that line when it's shrunken down. So you really have to think about the sizing when it's there. And so one thing we're going to be doing on stream for sure is we're going to be going into the brush size, or we're going to export the emote and we're going to look at this emote at the size that it needs to be at. So check it. Isn't that cool? So since this is a vector, I could hide that. Like, I just love that. You know, I can come in here on these eyebrows. Gotta be on the right layer, of course. But I can basically come in here and just duck this right behind the other lines. Just like that. I mean, we could also do that with fills. So there's a lot of different ways that you can hide lines. But yeah, that's one of the ones I like in this app, is I can come in here. We want to make sure we're not modifying the lines that we can see. We can just come in here and then hide those. So I could have erased them. I'm just showing you a little bit about the features about Clip Studio that I enjoy. And that's one of them. Is yeah, you can erase, but you can also, when you're drawing in vectors, you can just hide those. So we're like cleaning up. And then this line, we're gonna smooth this out. We're gonna make sure this line is nice and smooth. And actually, we might redraw this line. So I like that, but let's zoom in here. Let's see how this looks zoomed in. So what's going on? We have, so the spacing between the lines is a little bit, which is causing, it's a little bit uneven, which is causing a little bit of the increasing. There we go. We can come in here. It's really nice, round this out. So yeah, you could do this with the Bezier pin curve tool. What that is in design programs, there's usually this, it looks like this, but this is a drawing. I don't know if you can see that on screen, but basically it's a pin tool that you can basically click, and click in the next point, it will draw a line. And then if you hold the mouse, it will actually make it a curve. So that's kind of what we're doing right here, is that we're using like a pin curve tool. And one of the biggest bonuses from using a pin curve tool is that this shape, these shapes can get blown up. And what that means is like they can get really, really big. Like the scaling. Like you ever take a picture on your phone and then if you wanted to print it on the side of a building, it would be really pixelated. So when it's done using mathematical equations to draw the line, it can scale infinitely. You know, you could print this on the side of the world and it would be crisp. I mean, that's a ridiculous thing. Like, I mean, you could probably physically do that, but I I'm mentioning that so in case you're unfamiliar. All right. So one thing with the headphones is I actually want to curve this in. Yeah, nice. So a little bit of a curve in right there. Give those headphones a nice shape like that. All right. Let's start an eye. And of course, another layer. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I really like that.
I know it's been a while since I left you. I could never explain what I meant to do. Then I realized what I came through. I could never explain.
Hey, Kat. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Or I guess the channel. This is a particular stream on the channel. Welcome back. You know what I meant. Trying to get this actually, this might be easier to approach on this side. Yeah, there we go. Sailed away at 17. Yeah, came so far, left all feelings aside. Kept it up high just to see what I find. Trying to stay warm. I'm guessing it's real nice and cold where you are. I know some folks were talking about snow earlier. Yeah, you had snow day, right? That's right. I think I saw that you had a snow day. We'll get this line. How was you doing all summer long? Getting through it must have been pretty hard. Tell me, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, 10 with the wind. We had about 13 inches between yesterday and today. Oh wow. You're lying. I feel like I'm leaving Earth. That was so close. I'm still on my maybe I dived into deep. Sailed away at 17. Yeah, came so far, left all feelings aside. Kept it up high just to see what I find. Maybe I dived into deep. Whoops. Sailed away at 17. I really like this line. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I'm doing here is to get this really thick, I'm drawing a couple lines and then we're gonna fill them. Just like the glasses. Oh, thank you. Yeah, here, let me zoom out. We're doing this lurk emote. Oh, my picture is, there you go. So yeah, that's where we're going for. Yeah, it's gonna be so super cool. So we're just working on the face right now, and we're gonna get the eyes done. Probably put in some hair strokes, and get the book. So that's a book. Cool, awesome. So happy to hear that. I need to be on the brush pin.
Que se adueña de mis sueños. Hundida en el mar de mis deseos.
So eyes need to be pretty thick for them to be, remember this is going to be super small. So you want those to be really thick so you can see them. That's why we drew these glasses like so big, right? Like so you could really see those eyes pop out. So important. All right, so we could cheat. We could actually duplicate the line that we already drew, but we're gonna redraw it. Oh, that was so close. I don't like how it ended though. Oh man, that was...
Mi mundo se detiene ante tus besos.
I'm gonna see if I can...
Mil razones para vivir.
Let's see if we can... It's just this tiny bulge. That's not it. Oh, we're just gonna have to redraw it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're redrawing it. So that is one of the things that drawing in vector can, it also can be a little bit challenging if you don't get your line width right. Because I could have just erased it. I gotta finish just a little bit lighter. There we go. There it is. It is so fun. So that's one thing I really like about Clip Studio Pro is that's the program that we're using right now, is that it has an emphasis in the vector. Like these are all vector lines.
Música se adueña de mis sueños.
I just noticed. I noticed that we start actually a little bit lower.
En el mar de mis deseos.
We'll get this. We will get it. Come on.
The words were spoken out loud, or maybe right, but somehow our days just don't mean anything. That's why I'm looking for my sound.
So that's one thing I think I need to do with my Apple Pencil that I can do. I haven't done it yet. Is I can actually adjust the pressure that is needed to start the line. It's so light. There we go. Yeah. There it is. Alright. We keep that pretty thick. But if I remember right, what we did was we actually...
So many stories
actually did that line.
God only knows what's after all. I wish I could travel in time.
Yeah, there we go.
Feel me mine and write a song about this love. For you, it's a simple thing. For me, it's everything.
So, Kat, I'm using an iPad, and it's connected through a wire. It can also go through Wi-Fi, but I prefer not to draw through Wi-Fi if I can. So, I have it hooked up with a USB cord into my computer, and I'm using AstroPad to connect the iPad to the computer. So yeah, a couple different tools. So AstroPad has a very nice integration with the pencil. And so it has a really nice integration with pin pressure. And let me get this line real quick. Yeah, okay, there it is. So yeah, with AstroPad it has a really nice pressure sensitivity, and then Clip Studio Paint, which is the program, also has a nice pressure sensitivity. I know, isn't it? It's sometimes the most satisfying part of drawing. I love doing inking and line art. I definitely like doing coloring too. I don't know, I like the whole process, but I know what you mean. Line art is super satisfying. Okay. Yeah, so everybody on channel, Kat does some art as well. Oh, hey, thanks for the lurk. I was checking out her art on their stream. It's Tom and Kat. I guess you have 2 accounts. Is that right? I'm guessing so, because I'm used to seeing, I guess, Tom uses the Tom and Kat's account, and maybe Kat, you use this account. But yeah, anyway, really, really fun art. That's one thing I've been really liking on Twitch, is getting into some art channels. Some chill art channels. Just watching the process of people. Come on. We gotta go. I can actually go a little bit thicker. So what I might also do is I might go in, so you can make these vectors raster eventually. It's really easy, and then I can go in and clean them up. If there's any like waviness to them, that's one thing that you can also do. So there it is. There's the nice thick line. There we go. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that will be nice. Nice and thick. Okay. All right, so I actually also do the pupils on another layer. I like to separate things out. It's just the style that I do, I guess. I guess what I don't like is the elements mixing, because then it's harder to play with them in the future when you're doing coloring. So that's kind of how I protect myself from the future. A man of many layers. That's funny. That's funny.
We are revolutionary.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't stop us now.
Let's get this.
Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I will not follow through, cause I got my own mind. Winning on my own time. Didn't come when I wanted, but it's always on.
Oh yeah.
I'ma go and get it, and it's all part of my vision. Then I'ma show everyone.
I like that. So one thing I like really about this is how this corner happens. I think that really looks nice. It gives it some weight to it. All right, so let's.
Never fall back to the same ones. Only good vibes now, but the hard times is what we raised from. Turn to the ambition we are made from. We don't run, we don't fall, we don't stop, we don't
close.
Take all our doubts, the dark clouds, and we still prevail. Raise a fist to the sky, a solution's there. And we stand for the dreamers, a revolution's here. You cannot stop us. You cannot stop us. There's nothing you can do now. Just watch. There's nothing you can do.
I really like that shape. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that shape. We're just gonna make it just a tad bigger. A little bit too big.
You can stop what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free.
Yeah, right there.
No more chains on me, you can't hold me.
All right, let's fix it up. Oops. My brush size is super huge for that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Public Harp. Yeah, good to see you too. I was on your stream earlier today. How are you doing? I know I was just lurking. I didn't even say I was lurking. But looks like you were having fun. Yeah, welcome back. It's good to see you again. For me. Unlurk. All right. Just looking at. Looking at everything. All right, so we're gonna. Whoops. We're on eraser, so we're gonna go down to. We're gonna make these lines really, really thin. These are going to be the highlights of the eyes. Oh, to answer the question of the day, I love the creative process because everyone has a different method. Oh, you'll get there, Public Harp. But I do appreciate everybody that's here. I am definitely working towards getting that 3-point average. Today I was at 2.2, so yeah, every viewer so helps for that. But yeah, it's a process, right? I'm trying to do my best not to worry about it. There you go, Kat. Yeah, I find that, I mean, a lot of people... There we go. Gotta go back to the drawing program to draw. I'm finding that sometimes I can just really like think a lot about the amount of views that, you know, I am getting or I'm not getting. And personally, I feel like I have to be really careful about thinking about it because yeah, I feel like I can get into trouble. Oh, nice, you're at 4.3. That's awesome. Yeah, as long as you're having fun. So that's what my comment was about, is that I feel like there's been a few days where I've been too concerned about the views, and it kind of puts me like in a funky headspace, you know? Like, I mean, truthfully, like, even one time I was thinking about doing an art stream, and then I was like, oh no, I don't know if I should do an art stream because, you know, my view count might be low. And like, then I'm not streaming because I'm too concerned about streaming, right? That's no good. That's so it like defeats me from doing it. So yeah, I'm really trying to let go of that. There we go. Yep, that looks... If you overstress, it can become stressful, MissMathNerd. Yeah, gotta have fun. That, right? That's why we're here. At least that's why I'm here. I'm here to have fun and connect with others, enjoy it. So I need to remember that. Kat, for me personally, it feels weird because I don't prep a lot beforehand most of the times. I just picture it and go. So with art, yeah, this is a great question. I want to come back to this. I'm gonna come back to this question for sure. Yeah, if you overstress about the analytics, you'll bog you down. True. And you love you love my art streams. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. That's very kind. It took me months off at one point because it just felt like work and I wasn't into a good headspace, but now it's escape for me and I love doing it. Yeah, so I'm really glad to hear that, MissMathNerd, that you're enjoying it and having fun with it. It's really nice. So yeah, back to Kat's comment about not doing prep. So yeah, isn't that a very interesting thing? I struggled with this question. I just noticed the nose mark. So I was in art school and like being told that everything had to have a reason of why you were doing something, and I was like, man, can't you just do art to, I guess that's your reason, you know, just to do art, not to make a statement or, you know, like just connect with your subconscious. I don't know, that's how I take your comment, Kat, is that sometimes it's not about knowing what you're doing, you just go and you create. I feel once you make a schedule, it makes everything more enjoyable. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out my schedule. So I'm noticing this is a little bit wider than I think I want it. So we're gonna squish it down a little bit. There we go. We don't want them to be exact, but we don't want them to be like crazy different as well. And we need to put the little handles on the glasses, I just noticed. All right. So yeah, I've been trying to like figure out my schedule. Sometimes my schedule like freaks me out. Maybe streamers can relate to this, is because it's like, oh shoot, I'm not streaming and it's my time. I gotta be doing it. Ah. But I've also been looking at, without over analyzing, I've been just trying to figure out when people are enjoying to connect with my stream. So, like, I've noticed that it seems like people like connecting with the stream around 2 p.m. Oh, what happened here? We got a little finger touch. There we go. And so we're gonna make sure to clean up that line right there. We'll make sure to get that. That will be easy when we start doing whites. Yeah, I'm just looking into... Oh, that was how I felt. I just wanted to make art. I didn't care about why this or that happened. Yeah, okay. And Public Heart, you have to go. It's 2 a.m. Oh, yeah. Get some sleep, Public Harp. Yeah, thanks so much for coming out and being here for the amount of time you could. Yeah. Take care of yourself. I want everybody to take care of yourself. Take care of themselves. So, take care of yourself. Get some good sleep. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you another time. All right, art, midday, and night are perfect. All right, I'm just looking at it and deciding I want to just adjust this while I saw it. I saw that line divot just a tad bit. It looks like this one's divoting a little bit too. Just ever so slightly bump that up. Hey, I'm the ratio. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're having fun. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Glad you've joined us. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, here's what we have right now. We're just working on the line work. We're going to be eventually filling in those boxes, you know, the glasses and whatnot, and working a little bit of those lines. Oh, cool, you're digging the vibes? That's awesome. Yeah, and so for any of the viewers that are new to the channel, I do like to do something like ask a question every day. And so if you feel inspired to do so, we got a question at the top, and I'd love to hear from you about your creative process and your enjoyment of it. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if that question moves you in a way that you would like to share. Oops, I chose the wrong one. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Nice and smoothed out. That was bugging me a little bit. Now remember, these emotes get crazy small. So, crazy small. Remember, they get like that. I don't know how big your screen is, so it's like probably either there, probably not there, maybe there if you're on a phone. But yeah, I like to zoom out, just make sure we're looking at good sizes. Okay. Very nice. All right. I think it's time to work on the book. Thin lines are the devil. They can be tricky. First off, absolutely love having question of the day on stream. Such a great idea. Oh, thanks, I'm the Ratio. Yeah, I try to do it. I think I started my second stream, I started asking questions of the day. You know, a little bit about my stream. It's about, you know, questioning messages in the games and connecting with thoughts and our feelings and play styles. So yeah, I kind of want to bring that to my channel. So yeah, if you feel inspired to do it up. Yeah, engage your community. Yeah, for sure. And that's about right. Oh, I think you were mentioning the sizing. Alright, so let's put some hairlines in. Just to flesh this out a little bit more. And just kind of looking at some similarities. Yeah. So one of the tricks of thin lines is ending. So I find ending your stroke is much easier. So thick line beginning, end at thin line. So even if you start, so I'm gonna do something kind of interesting. Gotta make sure I have a brush selected. So you could actually start your line way the heck. Why didn't it draw? Huh. So you could start your line like way out there and bring it in. And that's okay, because you're gonna end it. Remember, we gotta get these lines thick so they can be seen. And then oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Cut, paste. Wait, nope. Cut. I'm gonna paste them on a new layer. So when I erase them, this is like a little trick. Because they're actually on the hair layer, and if I erase them, it's gonna cut into that line. So, and then we can cut into this glass right there. There we go. Yeah, nice. Alright, and we got the swoopy line on the left side of the face, which is the right side. Let's see how that... Actually want to start it a little bit thinner here, thick, and then thin. Almost. No. Did somebody jinx me? I'm just playing. We'll get it. Yeah, I like that right there. Alright, let's get the eraser out, clean that up. There we go. Tommy says hello. Says to say hello. Hello, Tommy. How you doing? Hey, Erico. 202 2006. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Also, if you do have any questions, I'll just... Let's see, when the last time it happened. Yeah, it was pretty recent. My Discord came up. If you want to connect with art on... that's what I'm featuring on my Discord is creative process, art, photography, design, crafting. Yeah, welcome to the Discord. If you don't see the link, you can always press bang or exclamation Discord. So yeah, I'm building a community of folks that want to talk about things, write stories. So I have a story channel where we create our story together. There's 2 submissions so far. If you like creating your own stories, I welcome you to come on and write a story. I don't mind wherever that story goes. It's part of the creative process. I just started a paragraph and anyone can contribute. Hopefully it doesn't go non sequitur often. What that means, so a non sequitur, if you're not familiar with that term, I just read a book called Understanding Comics. So I've enjoyed a lot of comics or graphic novels over the years, and I found this book called Understanding Comics, and I read it and I was like, holy moly, like there's actually a ton of information and methods through the act of creating comics and reading comics like that I just didn't understand. And it was so news to me, and yeah, I was really surprised to learn everything I did in that book. So a non sequitur is it's when something happens that is way left field. It doesn't relate at all. So like maybe a non sequitur for an animation. So Family Guy does non sequiturs a lot of times. Like the Kool-Aid Man, I don't think that one was really related. Maybe it did. But basically just something outlandish comes into the scene. It doesn't relate to anything that's going on, and they focus on it for a second to say something, and then they jump back to the story. It almost has a like anime with kids next door to it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've done a lot of drawings on anime stuff. Yeah, I've been really into it for a long while. I'm trying to see if I have I have a bunch of stuff on Instagram, and I'll be posting a bunch of stuff. Let me get back to the art. I don't want to get too distracted here. Alright, we're working on the book now. So I'm going to draw these lines in black, but they're not going to be in black. We're going to change them because we actually want the words to pop out, but we can easily change. Yeah, that's nice. There's the spine of the book. And we're not gonna go... Ooh. Oh, that... I wish I would have finished that. Dang it. So I purposefully want these lines to be noticeably hand-drawn. There we go. And I don't want them to be thick, because you know the Kids Next Door? I don't know if I do know that reference. Kids Next Door. I'm not sure I do know that reference.
I feel so bright, I feel so gifted, I feel so high, I feel so lifted.
Yeah, there we go. That's nice. I can definitely see... Oh wait, that reminds me of this story, Auntie Donna's Big Ol' House of Fun. It's just full of non sequiturs, yeah. Awesome. I'm really liking that. So I'm just in those. We'll clean those up in a little bit. Or, heck, we'll clean them up right now. So one thing, we are drawing in vector, but check this out. Damn. I don't know, this... Anybody have OCD tendencies? Sometimes manipulating points, I feel, might enhance... I don't know if enhance is the word I'm looking for, but could strengthen those tendencies. If we want those tendencies strengthened. All right. Now let's get that so you can see it. Yeah, so there's the book. That looks really nice. Yeah. Alright, let's get the pages in there. Oh yeah, Cat. You do, yeah. I wonder if, like, I kind of, so this kind of, we could go into this a little bit, like, or maybe just think about it for yourself, is, you know, sometimes I feel like sometimes the education or the way that we focus in education in learning of like getting A's and perfection, it can kind of like exacerbate that feeling of having to get things exactly perfect, right? Getting the A, getting the A+, the 100%, whatever you want to call it, rather than the importance of just learning or learning how to learn, right? That's in my, I guess in a little bit of my viewpoint, like that's really what school's there for us, is that it's teaching us skills to figure out how to problem solve when we need to problem solve, and we don't always need to problem solve. But I think sometimes that hyper focus, at least for me, might have contributed into a being of judging myself and making sure I'm doing something like super best of my ability, but then overcorrecting for the best of my ability. So I don't know, it's something I'm thinking about right now. I'm trying to understand my own conditioning, and then choose, like, once we understand our own conditioning, we can then choose whether or not we want to give power to that. Yeah, okay, so that's how our teaching style is, learning the process instead of perfect grades, yeah. And you learn so much more by losing than you do by winning. So yeah, I'm the ratio. I really like that statement. Yeah, I think that's in some ways like what I missed out on sometimes is that, you know, having that fear of losing and then not learning because I'm like afraid of the act of losing. Yeah, I really connect with that. I think there is this really powerful process that through losing we can actually learn a lot about ourselves and learn a lot about what we're trying to learn. Lessons, right? Life lessons. Oh yeah. Maybe. I think. Yeah. I think so. Okay. So we don't want to erase the book spine line, so we just get nice and close, come in, and adjust these in so we don't see them. That's kind of the trick when you're messing around with vectors. Oh, we got this one to take care of too. Make sure you can see it. Got to be mindful about what you can see and what you can't see on my screen. 100%. All right. So yeah, those lines are going to be real light. We actually might even erase them. We're going to see. We're going to experiment with the fills. But we're getting to that point. We still need to do the hands. Little cute hands, I think the way we're gonna go for it. Yeah. Sometimes blob hands can really, I don't know, for me they can be really cute. Like one of my favorite Discord emotes or little reaction thing is the little pink blob that goes back and forth. I love that guy. That guy is so cool. Like, truth be told, I drew a bunch of Jigglypuff in high school. Not because I was crazy into Pokemon or anything like that, but I loved the shape of that character. Like, I didn't know much about Pokemon, but I saw Jigglypuff, and you ever do that? You see a character, and you don't know what they're about, but you love the form of it. Yeah, Jigglypuff was like such a awesome form for me. So I even had like a Jigglypuff picture on my art book. Yeah, the dancing blob, that is truthfully like my favorite. Oh yeah, we gotta up our pin. Yeah. Little cute hands. Yeah, some reason I love that blob. I think it's like just so cute. So I wanted to do some little cute hands. We're gonna be doing another emote. So we're gonna be doing some cartoon hands on that emote. We're gonna get our chance. Yeah, I drew a lot of Kirby. Yeah, Kirby's another one, right? Kirby and Ninetales. I think Ninetales a Pokemon. And Yoshi, of course. Yeah. So yeah, Yoshi has that blob kind of shape, but Kirby definitely. And Kat, did you have you watched the history of video games or something? I forget the exact title name, but there's this title I think on Netflix that talks about where Kirby came from, and actually Kirby was actually a dedication to from Nintendo to one of their lawyers that helped them. I forget what the lawyer was doing, but this lawyer like saved Nintendo, and so they drew Kirby for him. And I think even the name Kirby has some reference to him. So Erico 200 2008. This is neither. This is actually called Clip Studio Paint Pro. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Clip Studio Paint Pro. I don't think so, but no, I know what you're talking about. I need to find it. Yeah, it's a really fun documentary. I remember it being pretty short. So, yeah, maybe you want to check that out. I really enjoyed it. I don't know, sometimes hearing the history of things can be really fun. All right. Yeah, so Erico, I was mentioning just on stream earlier what I like about Clip Studio Paint Pro, and one is, I think it still does this, is you can do a yearly subscription model, but when I bought it, and I think still to this day, you don't have to. Hey, Cheesy Burrito, thanks for the host. Yeah, let me do this before I forget. Cheesy. Or wait, not this way. Oh, they're. Maybe I'll have to do Clip Studio. It looks like Photoshop. Yeah, so I do have Photoshop, and it does look pretty similar. Like I have my different layers on the right side, just helps with me. But yeah, just a little bit different. There it is, the icon, Clip Studio Paint. Thanks for the host. I'm gonna write down that so I remember. Get you those points. Cheesy burrito. Yeah, like the color picker look. Yeah, it's cool. So you can draw in vector, and that's one thing that I, at least back when I bought this, you could not do that in Photoshop. 100%. No, I mean, or it was really clunky. So, yeah. I got it for this feature. Also, I think I mentioned, I think this program is pretty popular in Japan, or it's really popular with like manga artists. Like they have a huge section just dedicated to like material and comic books. So yeah, I don't know how much of a market they have, but they certainly have an emphasis on in that industry. They have they really market that. So they have really nice perspective tools built into the program. I do not use this program to the fullest capability of what is offered here, for sure. We do so much. All right, let's get. I think I want to do the lurk in drawing mode instead of using a font. Yeah, it can be. Oh yeah, it was a post to a raid, but Twitch is being Twitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, Cheesy. Thank you so much for trying to raid? Yeah. Sorry it didn't work out for you, but that means a lot. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that, Cheesy. Yeah. Yeah. So that's one thing I really like, is that I think everything except we have a raster. The nose is a raster. But yeah, just as a quick example, Eric, like this line is vector. This is vector. So we can refine it. And as you might know, with vector art you can scale. The scalability with vector is huge. So alright, let's get these letters going. And then we're so close to coloring. Gotta head off, wrap up some work. I'll catch you later. Thanks, Kat. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you have a good night too. Yeah, I really appreciate your company. Yeah, you can bend lines. You can do a bunch of stuff in this program. A ton of stuff. Alright, so we're gonna do a lurk. I think we're gonna do a brush. We're gonna do a light brush. We just want to get the shape in. That was close. I just remembered with this perspective that when I was drawing this with pencil, these lines are pretty much straight. Yeah, there we go. Got to make sure the perspective's right. Yeah, you can redraw lines, you can bend lines, you can change the thickness of the lines by drawing with them. Okay. So we're gonna go from here. Whoops.
And it is plain to see that your priorities just do not fit right. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you had certain teeth. There is empty space.
Let's see.
Where your body won't lay next to mine. Nothing to embrace.
Oh no, we can't do that. I kind of drew the thickness the opposite way. We'll get this. I have to redo it though. Oh yeah, I think I heard about this program now. I think I saw a demo video with a guy making comic books and he was like bending the character. Yeah, and making body parts. Yeah. Cool. It might be. It just might be. Okay. So, gotta remember perspective. We need thicker lines on the right side. Thinner you on the left side. So here we go. Round 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we're gonna pull that here, pull that in.
Still wanting me, and nothing's in between, 'cause it's more divine. I can't reconcile this feeling.
Yeah, nice.
'Cause I remember when you had certain teeth.
We're gonna get those letters nice and close to each other so that we don't have too much of the gap. We might shrink the spine. We might, what do you call it? Change the width of it. We'll see how it looks when it gets color. I don't want to do too much editing yet, because we still have a bunch of stuff to do. So. Nice. One of the classes that I had in college was a typography class. I really enjoyed type class. Though it was a summer class and it was compressed into like, I'm sorry, it was a calligraphy class, a little bit different than the type class that I had. But I had a calligraphy class, and it was really good, but it was compressed into like 5 days, the whole class. So we had one class, and then we had a break for a week or two, and then we had to do like all this stuff. Yeah, it was a fight. So they took a whole class and they made it you did everything in 5 days. So let me give some perspective though, because this doesn't make sense, right? It wasn't done just in a week. I think the class was over, maybe it was at least a minimum of 2 weeks. But I think it was 3 weeks or a month. And so the way it worked was I was over at my parents' house. It was in between my first year and second year of college. And I drove to class, which took about an hour and a half to drive to. And I was there for like 8 hours. So it was like 8 hours of class, where the teacher was just basically dumping their brain into the class, and you were practicing your calligraphy. And then at the end of class, the teacher ended up giving us this huge list of work that we had to do. And so basically for the next week, I basically had this huge pad. It was like probably a 24 by 48 pad. I basically had to draw on it. Like each page was a letter of the alphabet. So I just had to like practice it was probably like at least 100 letters on each page, probably more. Probably way more, probably like 300. And so for the next week, you basically filled up this huge drawing pad of all the assignments. Then you'd bring the drawing pad back to class, and they'd review it. And then it was round 2, like what you're gonna do. And so we actually created some really cool projects in class. It was weird, but a lot of fun. Yeah, it was surprisingly a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that class a lot. And I've always been into type. So there's a person that does calligraphy on Twitch I got turned on to. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm the ratio. Yeah! Cool. Yeah, get some good rest. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you have a good night. I totally understand. Yeah, take care of yourself for sure. I'm really excited myself to see this finished piece as well. Shoot. Hey, I'm due. I'm Double V. Double V? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream. You just caught me mid-stroke thinking about perspective. And how the K on this is not the right perspective. Alright. We're gonna have to not go through the lines too much. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, really glad to have you with us. We're doing some art. I gotta press harder. Actually, what I might do... Dang. I like it to be all one consistent line. Actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna draw the line, and then I'm gonna edit it, shift the perspective. Dang, I really need to press. Yeah, hopefully your day's going well. There we go. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna redo it. I feel like I can do a better K. I'm gonna redo it. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Let me know if you have... I have a question for the day. Let me know if you do art and like connecting with the creative process. Maybe what that creative process is for you. There we go. Sometimes I don't think I'm the only person that has stayed up late on Twitch with someone. I definitely have. All right. Let's zoom out. Let's show you what this looks like right now. There we go. So I don't do art. You do like editing videos though. It's an art for sure. Yeah, you ever editors? They're artists. Movie editors, cinematographers. Everybody contributes to art. Yeah, if you're creating, in my book, so I did a paper on. There we go. There you go. There's some points for participating with the question today. So I did a paper on what art is. Oh, and hey, Thick Boy Beans, I just noticed your lurk. Oh yeah, it just came in. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate that. It's awesome. So I did a paper on what art is, and I boiled it down for me personally. Anything that is a creative process is art. Anything. I mean, you could do stick art, like arranging plants. That's art. Floral arrangement, you know, that's art. Editing videos, doing music. I mean, all of it is art. Yeah, anything you do that is a talent is art, or developing a talent. Yeah, everything. Now, whether or not your art connects with others, that's a whole different thing, you know? Like, not everybody likes all types of art, and that's okay too. And I think that gets back to kind of a little bit of our comment that we were talking about earlier, is that, like, you know, the process of failing, or and learning through failing. Like, just because everybody doesn't like the art that you do doesn't mean that it's art and it's not worth doing. And so, like, that's a message for myself that I have to, like, remember as an artist. Is sometimes I feel like artists can be their own worst critics. They know where all the mistakes are. They know where all the things that they've messed up on. They know it all. And then, but when they share it with somebody, that person brings a totally different lens into what the art is, and they connect it with it in their own way. And that's the beautiful thing about art to me, is that we all get to participate with art if it's done. You know, if you do the art, if someone does the art, so, you know, like, I see some things on Instagram that I think are amazing, but I might not connect with them, right? Like, the technical skill is amazing. It's like, holy moly, like, I don't even know where I would begin with that kind of thing. And it's really good, but it's also not for me. And that's okay. Like, it's like wishing that 100% of viewers are gonna like your Twitch channel, right? And we just know that's not the case. Like, you might be the most talented, most articulate, most whatever, fill in the blank, but somebody may or may not like watching you on Twitch. And that's just because of their own connection. And that's okay. We gotta remember that as streamers. I want to remember that as a streamer. Like, yeah. You know, not everybody is gonna love what you do. And that's okay. Totally okay. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh, that got deep for a second. Yeah, make that just a little bit. So we're gonna also, I was trying to think about, so colors. We're getting so close to into colors right now. We need some facial lines though. I think we need facial lines. Look at all these layers. All right.
I was checking out pictures of us and never realized.
Oh yeah, what brush size? We're not even on a brush. There we go.
Now I know it, and it is so insane how I treated this like a game. You were my help when no one else were there to share affection.
Yeah, there we go.
So let's try again. I'll go and
So I was curious, MissMathNerd, I was curious about how you felt about a mouth on your lurk emote. I was looking at some not that we need to do what other people do, for sure. That's not why I'm going to say what I'm going to say, but I was just kind of looking at some of the examples of lurk. And I noticed that the mouth is often hidden in a lurk. So I don't know, I've experimented with drawing the mouth. I've experimented with not having it. I don't know if you have any preferences about it. Let me know if you do. I was actually thinking about maybe pushing up the book a little bit to give it a little bit more of the person's like ducking behind the book. kind of hidden. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We might have to edit these page lines, but we'll get it there. I was on the same page as you. I think we're on the same page. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, we need the eye pupils. I haven't done that yet. We're gonna do another layer for pupils. Actually, I'm gonna go down to a smaller stroke here. Gotta be on the brush though. All right.
Reckless, more than I've been free. Defenseless, with your eyes on me. It's like I'm caught inside your endless sea.
I'm seeing that blown up. I'm not sure I like the shape when it's zoomed out. I'm gonna redo that.
Won't be sound asleep yet.
Whoops.
I've never known a life like this. A stranger's kiss, the sweet attraction.
There we go.
I've never known a love like this. Forbidden bliss
I'm gonna redo that.
in action. I've never known a life like this. A stranger's kiss, the sweet attraction.
Yeah, there we go. That's the shape we want.
Like this, forbidden
I like that shape right there.
take me home.
It's amazing how much. So eyes are particular. The emotion can change so much just based on the shape of the eye.
Take me home. Take me home. Hold me in your heaven. I won't forget the thrill of it all. Take me home. Breathless, rising to the beat. Infection.
Yeah, I think it's right there.
Comes so naturally. It's like I'm lost inside your ecstasy. Wondering if we could be in heaven. We make our reality. I've never
I like the shape of this eye. I'm gonna just nudge it a little bit bigger.
the sweet attraction.
Bring it out.
Known a love like
Push it. So we can get it a little bit similar to, yeah, the other eye.
like this. A stranger's kiss.
Yeah,
Attraction. I've never known
there we go.
love like this. Forbidden bliss. I'm yours.
Oh yeah, let's get those hairlines. That's what we're gonna work on now. So yeah, MissMathNerd, I saw you were playing some, I think, Dead by Daylight. It looks like a really interesting game. I was watching you for probably a little bit over an hour, and yeah, I was just kind of curious if you wanted to talk about your experience with that game. I haven't played it at all. It's not a game that I'm. So one thing I wanted to mention is your scare sounds. Super fun. Love those. Yeah. Absolutely love the scare sounds that you have. I know they were kind of getting ya a few times, but yeah, I thought that was really fun. I got a crazy jump scare when I was playing Amnesia. Somebody just did a follow, and it was a super stressful moment, and I was like hiding, and then a follow came up, and I was like, ah! So I know what that's like. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sounds, they add to it, right? Like, I think that's a fun way that chat can interact with what you're doing. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm loving this. Alright, let's get in here. Oh, I'm not on the same layer as these. So when you're not on the same layer, you can go right into it. Oops. Forgot. Alright. This one we might not be able to do because of how small this is. Yeah. We're gonna have to cover that up with fill. Sounds are scary. I'm glad you understand. Yeah, I've definitely had a few jump scares due to people playing with sounds, for sure. Yeah, I like that. Just looking at all these lines. Let me get it a little bit smaller so everybody can see it. Just looking at some overview. Let's hide this. Yeah. Okay. We might make the pupils smaller, we'll see, because they're going to turn black. So we might go a little bit smaller. But I think we're getting close to coloring. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, we need to color the eyes, color the glasses. We're going to fill in all the black stuff first. Fill in the headphones. Just looking at pieces, seeing if there's anything that I want to correct before we go into filling. And I think we're going to start filling. Okay. So look at all these lines. Holy moly. Oh, what's this one? This is squiggly hairs? Yeah. See, I forgot to name this one. Hair lines. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get some color in here, right? It's gonna be fun. All right, let's. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can folder this. All right. So I'm doing a raster layer. and we're going to, so we're going to reference the line layer. So this is one thing that I love about this program. If I don't know if I've ever done it with a folder, but check this out. This is really fun. So what we're gonna do, let's pick a skin tone and the fill bucket. And let's see, we want to go for purple. Oh yeah, let's do an import. So one thing that I've learned in design is that it can be really good to here we go. So we want to import that. We want to import this too. I guess we'll do one at a time. All right. So I'm just importing this for specifically to grab colors. So one thing we learned in design class is that often when you're working on like logo work, specifically for logos, you want to try to keep it to 3 colors. Black is a color too. So yeah, I'm just looking at this. So we want to get a color of purple. And so trying to like keep a consistency with your color palette can be a really helpful thing to do. And let's get this. Let's make this bigger so it's easier to get. So these are just some of the resources from MissMathNerd's channel. She was so kind to share these with me. And so yeah, let's see this purple right here as a base hair color. So what I'm gonna do, nope, shoot. Where did it happen? I think it happened here. This is the same color, right? Yep. Delete color. There we go. So we want this color. Oh, you know what? Oops. There we go. We're gonna get this. I'm just being a little bit foolish about it. Alright, so I dropped that color. And there we go. So we're gonna add that to the color palette. And let's go for another color here. So there's this nice pink. Right here. That has that mood. Pink and purple. Purple, one of my favorite colors for sure. We're also gonna grab this orange. We're gonna grab that orange. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. And I think this blue right here. Let's see if we can get a darker version of it. So that's kind of like our purple is the best color. Purple is a royal color. All right. Okay, so we've got the purple. And let's see if we can get away with the book being this color. We might go we're going to experiment. We're going to experiment with how this looks, and then also what's important to experiment how it looks at a small resolution. So we're gonna make sure, we want to really make sure this lurk can be red. And we also have green. So do we have a piece of art that has a similar green in it? Oh yeah, we do have the hype emote. All right, let's pull that in too. Let's aim for a bit of consistency across her stuff. All right, so here's this hype emote. Ooh, I didn't like. So by blowing it up, the color was pixelating too much. Hey, Dot the Savage. Thanks for coming and lurking. You always say that? Are you talking about the royal reference? Yeah, that's a nice green. Let's get right there. There we go. Okay, so we got the green. Let's get into that. Fill. What's the shortcut? So I often recommend, if you're ever working with a design program, if you hover, you'll see what keyboard press you can use to... Oh yeah, it is the royal reference. Awesome. Thanks for confirming that. So by pressing G, it went into gradient. Press G again, goes back into fill. Oh, what just happened? 1 second while I come back. My monitor decided to switch to my gaming station. Come on. Here we go. We're coming back. How am I gonna do this? Alright, Clip Studio Pro. We're gonna save. Holy moly, we haven't saved in a real long time. Let's go back. Is everybody there? Tell me you're there. Oh, tell me you're there. Let me know there. Oh, good. Good. Streamlabs, you're the best. I pulled my second monitor out from my docking station and cut the network, so welcome back. I'm so glad that worked. Oh my gosh. That could have been disastrous. Alright. And we got a save. In fact, since we are now working with the color, I like to go into versioning, so we're just gonna go into a version 2.
Are you ready?
No, I don't. This is a fun... Man, I want to make sure we're still on the playlist that I think we're on. Yep, we're still on it. Some of this music amazes me that it's copyright free. I was gone for a second. Yeah, I got lucky. Holy moly, don't do that. I didn't mean to do that. I was just basically trying to reconnect my monitor because for some reason... So I have a HDMI switch so that I can use the same second monitor for my computer and then switch it over to like my Switch or my PS4. And the Switch sometimes loses the computer connection, and that's what happened to me. And oh, Man, so I pulled the docking station, not even thinking. Oh, we got to close that line. So I pulled it, not even thinking, and just completely disconnected the network. Oh man, that could have been real bad. I was like, oh no, did I just end stream for everybody? I'm glad I didn't. All right. We didn't end stream for everybody. Happy day. Yeah. No, this works. My brain's doing a little bit of like, huh? What am I doing? No, this is gonna work though. That's right. We need to do that. And then, remember, we gotta erase this. Cool. Alright, so there we go. So we're going to be highlighting this bubble in a different way. We're going to do it on a different level. Yeah, I'm so glad everybody's still here. That I didn't just like in stream. Thanks for confirming. Alright. I think I actually... Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I need to redo this. Yeah. Sorry guys, I didn't realize... Wait a minute. What? Oh. I didn't realize this AstroPad messed up. Let me I'll bring this the artwork right back. There we go. There we go. My bad. So what happened is when I did that little switcheroo, it also disconnected my iPad. All right. Little technical difficulty, but hey, we are back. Nice and quick. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it actually wasn't messed up for you. It was just messed up for me. I couldn't draw. That's what was going on. Okay. We're back. All right. There's the G. And let's get into here too. There we go. Alright. So this will start making sense as we build the layers up. So we're just basically getting the irises the color, because then we're actually going to be focusing on the highlights. So here we go. I'm gonna make, whoops. Oh yeah, I lost my, there we go. I was seeing the Photoshop behind. So I created a Photoshop layer. But we're not using Photoshop right now. Alright. What's going on here? There we go. Sorry, just fixing my canvas real quick. I didn't realize that it just totally changed my display. Alright, here we go. Yep. 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 Okay. There we go. So see how the highlights are now coming through? So here's what's going on. See what we're doing right there? We're messing with the opacity to give that shine on the eyes. That's how we're doing that. And then what we're gonna do is we do need to get rid of that line here. And this line here.
Help me see, I'm blinded by your love. You follow me, but I don't know where to go.
All right.
I see my feelings so true, but am I blinded by you?
There we go.
By you. Made it all the way through, but am I blinded by you? By you.
Whoops. Alright, let's get this pupil filled in.
See through me, I don't mind it at all. Make me believe that you're all that I know.
So sorry if I miss it, MissMathNerd, but so the Dead for Daylight, like, have you played a bunch of that game? And would you be willing to share like a bit of your experience?
I see my feelings so true, but am I blinded by you? By
You've been playing it for years. Okay. So if you were... So I know I have a friend that really likes the game. They've been playing it for some time. They've had a lot of fun with it. It kind of seemed interesting because there seems like a teamwork aspect to it, which I think could be a lot of fun. Do you connect with the teamwork part of it? Like, is that why you like playing it? Do you ever play as the killer monster dude? Yeah, I guess I just don't know much about that game. Okay.
We want to make each other happy, you know? That's just in our nature. And
I'm a survivor main. I don't like playing the killer. Okay.
if it doesn't
Yeah, I think that could be. So it's interesting. So what I was kind of catching during your stream is that you have these survivors, and then you have like a random killer come to your game. Oh, hey Johnny, it's going really good. Welcome. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's going great. Here, let me show you. We're starting to work on fills. Oh, there we go. So there we go. We're working on the fills. We're working on the eyes right now. And we're working on the highlights. And yeah, it's going great. I think it's going great. I'm having so much fun. Listening to some good music. I just caught what they were saying. Like, what are they saying here? This is really interesting. Feels like we don't know who we are. Remember, you have me by your side. Always together. That's a nice message. Yeah, so it's going good. We're having fun. How are you doing, Johnny? Oh, I missed your emotes. What are these? They're the Johnny C hype. Awesome. It's your cat. What's your cat's name? Alright, there we go. Got it. Closed it in. Alright, so now we can bring back the highlight lever. Ooh, that's pretty cool too. I didn't really anticipate that. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, one time on the stream, Kit Kat. Awesome. Kit Kat the cat. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is on previous stream, on art stream, one of my questions was, through the process of doing art, do you ever make like a mistake or an unanticipated thing that you end up really liking, and how you connect with that? So I kind of feel like I feel a real strong connection with that right now in particular. Because we have, it's not really a mistake per se, but we have this like line outside the pupil in the shiny, and it looks kind of interesting. Like, see, it's all zoomed in. Yeah, it looks really intriguing to me right now. So I'm not going to correct it yet. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to spend a little bit more time thinking about that. But what I noticed here, we have that peeking up a little bit. Alright, so let's fill in the glasses now. We're on black. Get this. We'll get all the white spots. We're gonna have to highlight the glasses with the black frames now. So we got the glasses. Oh, and the little shoulders. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to separate the headphones from the glasses. Right? So but as a real quick, so I for eye drop, G for fill. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh shoot. Okay. We have to erase a bunch of stuff in here. That's okay. Actually, we're gonna create another layer. Alright, there's the layer. So I didn't realize we didn't close this off. So we're actually getting some bleed from the highlight, so we just need to erase some of this layer. That's okay. This will happen real fast. Okay, here we go. Let's get in here. And actually, we don't really need much of that. So stabilization can be real nice for just really smoothing out some of those lines. You know, the more you draw and the more you get experience with digital art. Oh, cool! I'm glad you're liking it. The more you get experience with digital art and drawing with a pad, like an iPad, you know, a lot of times you'll need less and less stabilization. Is just how it works. Actually, yeah, right there. Like, it won't be as important. And also, the faster you draw your lines. So that's one way that you can... Yeah, me too, Johnny. That's one way you can also refine the... Oh. Oh, wait. No, why is this in here? We don't want this here. Oh, wait, no. That's the one we do want. Okay. Alright, now we gotta fix the green here. But yeah, drawing fast. Sorry, I'm just focusing a lot right now. Oh, that's not the brush we want. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we got that cleaned up. And get some more of these fills in. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now what we gotta do is we gotta focus around the eyes around the white. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out. Look at that. And we're getting into shading. So that's a really fun part for me too. I mean, I guess I like lining, I like filling, and then shading. Like, shading just really starts bringing everything out. So one thing I'm thinking is green text. Yeah. And then let's get those. Is that the right color? Yep.
fast, cause it's gonna be
Yeah,
bright.
look at that.
They're gonna kill if you let them through.
So we got to do black around the headphones.
Go now. I really don't want to see you.
And then I think I'm going to put a line above the head for the headphones too. And separate it from the hair. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll really thicken.
They're gonna kill if
Like make it a circular. Yeah, that would look really cool. But maybe pop it out with some yeah, I'm gonna experiment with that right now, actually. So kind of the same shape as the hair, but not exact. So a quick way of doing this is I'm just looking at it, sorry. Is for Mac it's Option Delete. I think it's Alt on Windows system. Yeah. That's gonna be cool. We might put some highlights too on it. Okay. So let's fill this in. Oh yeah, whites of the eyes. I'm remembering. I think we're gonna do it on this layer. And it's gonna be an erase. Okay, let's get to it. Yeah, some of these songs are really growing on me, I gotta say. Alright. That didn't work. What's going on? This is a jam right here. Trying to figure out why it's not erasing. On that layer. Okay. That's what's going on. I got 2 layers that I gotta erase from. So let's do this layer first. Oh, I have it on both sides. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's gonna turn black. It's gonna look weird just for a second while I...
I'm jumping through
do that, do this. Because remember, this is the... This is the face fill for the glasses.
as long as I can.
This is just most the fill. This is the
Storm clouds are
eye
coming,
highlights.
and it's best if you prepare. But if we get tomorrow,
Alright, so we...
I can try. Give you love to borrow, if just to get us by.
we'll clean that up.
Sometime when you're ready, I soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I don't wanna give you back to hold on to.
Alright. just need to clear up all these little loose pieces.
I let you hear music and cover your bruises.
Or wait. No, what am I doing?
So if we get tomorrow, I promise I can try. Give you love to borrow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sometime when
I'm getting what's going on.
I soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I
We
don't
need to get rid of that stuff.
give you back to hold on to.
Okay. Too much. There we go. Yeah, okay. Cool. We're getting this. Alright, back into this. Let's clean up some of these. We got a little bit of some things we erased that we shouldn't have. Like this guy. So sometimes the fill just has a hard time with the corner edges. That's what's going on there. And so this is face fill. We're gonna go back into the face fill layer and we're gonna grab that color. So if you're ever unsure about the swatch that you're using, is a good good practice just to eyedrop the color. Don't mess with like seeing if you can grab the right one. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. All right. Now what we can work on is we can work on the highlights of the glasses. So the way we're going to do this, yeah, this is exactly how we're going to do this. I'm going to come in here and we're going to take our eraser. So remember, we have the lines. The lines are different than the fill. So we need to accentuate the lines so that they pop away from the headphones, because right now they're just everything is just like mishmashing and you're not getting any sense. Hey Flint, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for lurking, really appreciate that. All right, we're gonna do a new layer. We're gonna call this oops, maybe typing glasses highlight. We're gonna save. Haven't done that in a while. And we're gonna do white. We really want this highlight to pop. And so what we're gonna do, get into a brush, probably go with a 20. Okay, I just drew and it didn't draw. Ah. It's below the fill lines. Layer order totally matters here. Alright, so we need to... We probably need to come around that whole frame right there, is what I'm realizing. Alright, so come back in. And we don't necessarily need to connect these lines. let's make sure we get a nice shape. Yeah, all right. Ooh, got a little finger touches. All right, so now we're gonna come in with the eraser. Oh yeah. And I know I just got super distracted, so I'm getting back to that message that you like working together on the generators to get those done so we can open up the doors to escape. Okay, so the doors or the generators are your mission so that you can escape. Okay. So we're gonna cut that off right there. Yeah, I wasn't sure why you guys were messing with generators on that game, but I figured it was a task. All right, I think I want to actually come in here. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that makes it pop so nicely, doesn't it? Oh, it's small on your screen, I'm sure. Look at that. That little white line. Get that nice separation from the headphones. Oh, I'm loving it. And in fact, we want to get this line here too. Whoops. Yeah, it's all about attention to separating the elements. You really got to do that. So we might erase into that, get that less thick, but I'm just trying to connect this and smooth it out, see how it looks. Yeah, I think we need to shrink it. It's a little bit too big, but now we can do that. So the line thickens right here. Whoops. Yeah, a nice consistency. There we go. Oh yeah, let me make sure you can see it on stream nice. So there we go. Really starting to emphasize and pull the glasses away from those headphones. They're not bleeding together. I just noticed my mouse is in the way. Yeah, so let's get the other side. But before we do that, I think I'm gonna experiment with I'm gonna pull in a highlight on this inner edge right here. see how that looks. Yeah, I like it. I just want to pull it. I want to pull it a little bit closer. Oops. Oh, that was looking so good. Wait a minute. I just messed up my brush. There we go. Yeah. Gives that little flare to the lens or to the frames.
Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else, far from my fear.
Let's see.
Far from my weakness.
While I'm seeing it and thinking of it, I want to correct this this piece right here.
The problem, and I think I can carry on. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We've got to breathe, to dig, to leave the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest.
Which one is it?
But you could be crazy if you keep looking down. Don't you cry no more.
We have this like pixel. There it is. It's this layer. There we go. We found a little errant pixel. All right. So while I'm thinking of it right now, I just want to take care of this. So basically we just need to take the skin color and we're gonna brush it just right over this line. And we gotta go really small with our pixels because
better at a better fine rhyme to my letter on time like a watchmaker. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to leave the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong.
there we go.
But I'm just a nest.
We got that piece.
Be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep
Awesome. All right, let's go. Let's do the other side of the glasses with the white. And this is the eye correction. Eyes, eye line. There we go. All right, so the secret for this one again is we want to hide the fill so we can see the edge of the glasses. And we just ride that glass edge or the frame edge right there. I'm gonna go back to white. And I think we're at 10. No, I think we're at 20. Yeah, 20 looks like it. All right, here we go. Just looking for that perfect line. There it is. that was it. Oh, I think we got 2. I think we got 2. Alright, we got Phil. I'm seeing a little bit black right there. But we need to be on draw mode. There we go. Okay. So we need to reflect. Hey, MissMathNerd. Okay, yeah, let's I was thinking about that. I know it's getting late for where you're at. Let's finish up this glass line, and I'm gonna call it a day. We'll work on Phil later. I know it's getting late, and I know you need to get some good rest. So I was actually thinking of it myself. Make sure I get some rest. How long have we been streaming? The time has just honestly flown by. Where are we? Yeah, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. I hear ya. And feel free to if you need to go to sleep, you take care of you, honestly. But yeah, I'm feeling the need to probably wrap things up myself. So I'm gonna be looking soon for a person to raid, just to share that with others. Yeah. I can just get carried away with art for sure. Kind of like having... So I think what we need to do is we need to adjust it just a tad. This guy.
If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest.
Oh, I really like this song.
If I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love.
If he'd like to be magic, he'd like to be love.
I would like to be honest.
I don't want ratio. No, don't keep ratio. There we go.
I would like to be me.
Oh, and then he would like to be him. Oh yeah, this song is so cool. Deselect. Alright. There we go. Check this out. I'm gonna turn the song up just a little bit. I think it's such a beautiful song. So yeah, here's where we made it. We're gonna be ending stream soon. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. But this here. Let me show you the base layer of where we started today for anybody that might have joined us recently.
I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love.
If you'd like to be magic, you'd like to be love.
Be the best one. I would
It's so
like to be
beautiful.
honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me.
Alright, I just have to do some arranging so I can do a quick swap and tell or swap show. There we go. So we started here. So this was the pencil drawing. A real small sketch, you know, maybe a 2" by 2" sketch. And today on channel, this is what we did.
I wish to be someone another. For you,
Yeah, right there.
and for
actually can probably just show that, but from there to there. So we're working on shading. So that's the next step. Next stream. Next art stream. I'm not sure when it's gonna be. We're gonna make sure to announce this on Twitter. Definitely announce it on Discord. In case you haven't seen the links, feel free to join on Discord. I'm trying to create a community of folks that are into creativity and sharing art and sharing thoughts, and that's a lot of what the stream is about, if you've caught some of that. And yeah, love for you to connect on Discord. We have a bunch of art channels. Yeah. So I'll be announcing it on the Discord as well. But yeah, there it is. From there to there. Actually, if we... Cool, looks so good. Thank you for all your hard work today. Yeah, my pleasure, MissMathNerd. Really my pleasure. I love art. I'm so glad you reached out to me and wanted to commission a piece for your own emote. So I mean, I'm super ecstatic. I'm super happy about this whole process, and yeah, it really means a lot. So I just want to say that. Yeah, let's all right, let's... Where's my... Oh, my raid looker is my iPad. Let's find somebody to... Maybe we can find another art stream that we can raid. Let's see. It'll just take me a second. Yeah, I hope you had a really fun time on stream. I definitely had a great time. Really good time today. Alright. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! I wonder if they're streaming art. Shoot, I'm gonna disconnect my iPad so I can figure out what our friends are streaming. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's taken me a little bit longer. I'm a noob when it comes to rating. I'm so noob. I haven't done it forever because I thought you had to be affiliate, so that was a foolish thing. Alright, I'm gonna end Astropad.
She is Ponyo. She's not a toy.
Oh wait,
She is Ponyo.
why is this coming through?
Or boy. She's
Alright, I'm figuring this out. Sorry it's taking me so long.
Too far, we're on time, but it's not what you chose and you fell so hard that you didn't want it anymore. So afraid of what would happen that you let it go. Take
Okay, I just got a confirmation that this Twitch artist is still doing art. They do requests. They do real fast sketches for folks. I think that's what they're doing today. So if you're interested in just having this artist kind of play with a request, check them out. They're really fun. So let's go get them. All right. Here we go. Oh, she's taking requests even. Oh, here's me being noob on the rating. There we go. Here we go. We're getting it. This is gonna happen. Alright, here we go. Again, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for joining the raid. Type in chat, say raid. Really appreciate you. And thanks so much for being here today. Yeah, I had an amazing time. I wish you a good night, and I'll catch you at another time. Alright, let's raid.